Hello students, next topic, addition and subtraction of like fractions from page number 103. Addition and subtraction of like fractions. We know like fraction where denominators are same. Okay, so see here one example is given. Jisha takes 2 by 6 of pizza, Leena takes 2 by 6 of the same pizza. What fraction of the pizza have they eaten together? So actually 2 by 6 means total parts of pizza. How many total parts? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now what is happening here? 2 parts Jisha is eating, 2 parts Leena is eating. So these 2 parts taken by Leena, these 2 parts taken by Jisha. These 2 parts are remaining. Okay, and now what is asked? What fraction of pizza have they taken together? So first of all, this is part of Jisha. See 1, 2, 2 by 6. Here again, Leena's part 2 by 6. Okay, and now we have to add. So before addition we know. See how many total parts here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how we will write it? 4 by 6. Okay, and see here answer is also 4 by 6. So how to get the answer? Listen it carefully. 2 by 6 plus 2 by 6. Here, see this 6 is not changing. So actually what we do here, we just add numerators. These 2 and these 2. So 2 plus 2, 4. Keep this 6 as it is. So your answer is 4 by 6. So they have taken 4 by 6 of pizza altogether. Means together, okay, these both girls are eating 4 by 6 part. Come to the next page, page number 104. See here, second example, add 2 by 12 and 5 by 12. Again, concept is same actually. See this diagram is there, total parts are 12, green parts 2, here this red part, how many parts are there? 5. So we have to add them. So how we will write it? 2 by 12 plus 5 by 12. Again, yes, what is the concept? We have to just add numerators because here denominator is same and they are like fractions. So what is the concept? How to add like fractions. So what we do here? Just add numerators. So 2 plus 5, 7. And write denominator as it is. It means 12. So answer is 7 by 12. 7 by 12 of the circle is colored. Otherwise if you want, you can directly solve it by using this diagram also. See here how many total parts are colored? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will become 7 by 12 because 12 total parts are there. Again same concept here in point 3. How many total parts? 1, 2, 3. But here we are selecting 1 by 3 and here we are selecting 2 by 3. So definitely if we add all, what we will get? Yes, whole complete part, and we know complete part means 1. So let's check what we get here. 2 by 3, this part 2 by 3 plus this single part 1 by 3, 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. So see what is the rule? We just add numerators. So 2 plus 1, 3, and keep denominator as it is. So 3 by 3. But yes, I already told you 3 by 3 means 1. So see here it is written 3 by 3 is 1 whole or 1 complete part. Here also you can see if you add these 2 parts with this 1 part, it will become whole complete part. So answer should be 1. But here we are getting 3 by 3. But we know 3 by 3 means 1. Now second part is subtraction. Again rule is same, just we use sign of subtraction and we subtract only numerators. See what is the question? Jitu cut a pizza into 10 equal parts. Here 10 equal parts are there. He eat 4 by 10 of pizza. It means he is eating 4 parts. And now what is asked? What fraction of pizza is left? Okay, so see how to check this. Yes, these are 10 parts, he is eating only 4 parts. And how to get how many parts are remaining? We use subtraction there. See how to use that then. This complete part means we will consider all parts. So all parts means 10. Total parts are 10. So I can write 10 by 10 minus. He is eating 4 by 10. So I am writing here minus 4 by 10. Now apply the rule. Just do subtraction for numerator. 10 minus 4. Here 6 is coming. And keep denominator as it is. It means 10. So what we get? 10 by 6. Even here also you can get the answer. See, he is eating 4 parts. So if we don't consider these 4 parts, how many parts are remaining? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will get, here also it is given, see, 6 parts. So how to write that? Total parts are 10 and remaining parts are 6. 6 by 10. So here also from this diagram we get answer 6 by 10. But when figures are not provided, we can solve them directly. We will do subtraction for numerator, 10 minus 4. One more example. Subtract 4 by 9 from 8 by 9. Okay, this is important here. From, so we write that part first. 8 by 9. See here, 8 by 9 is written. Minus. Then write first part, 4 by 9. So 8 by 9 minus 4 by 9. So what will happen here? 8 minus 4. 4. And denominator as it is. So 4 by 9. Now see this third example. Subtract 3 by 11 from 1 whole or from 1. So always remember, in subtraction we take the part which is after from. We take it first, then we take the first part. Okay, so here, so what is the meaning of this? 1 minus 3 by 11. But now if you see here, see, 1 is not written here, 11 by 11 is written. So why it is written like this? See, first of all we can write 1 minus 3 by 11. But we know how we can write this one. We can write 11 by 11, because 11 by 11 means actually 1. And why we are taking 11? Because here denominator is 11. So 11 by 11 minus 3 by 11. So we get, yes, we know the rule here. Just do this subtraction for numerator. 11 minus 3. So 11 minus 3 is 8. And we keep denominator as it is. So here we will write directly 11. So answer is 8 by 11. Okay, you can get this answer with this diagram also. See this figure? So whole means this complete. So how many parts are there? See, for complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I am selecting all parts, I can write all parts means you can say it is 1, because we say whole or complete is 1. But again here how many parts are selected? Total 11, and total parts are also 11. So 11 by 11. And here this 11 by 11 means actually you can say it 1 also. Okay, and here see, now from this 11 by 11 means from this complete, from this whole we have to subtract 3 by 11. So if we remove this 3 by 11 means 1, 2, 3. So we are selecting these 3 parts. So remove this. Now see how many parts are remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So answer will be 8 by 11. And see, you can see that answer here. Okay. Now do and learn part from page number 105. See, do and learn. First question, add and subtract the fraction. Okay, some questions are for adding, some questions for subtraction. See first question, 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4. Rule is easy, just add. See here addition is there, that's why add numerator with numerator. 1 plus 2, 3. and we keep denominator as it is. Don't write 4 plus 4, just write 4 one time only. Okay, so we are adding only numerators. 1 plus 2, 3, 4 as it is. 3 by 4 is the answer. Here 5 plus 2, 7, and this 8 as it is, 7 by 8. Next, this is for subtraction now. So 5 minus 1 equal to 4. 5 as it is. We are writing this 5. Okay, don't consider this one. Consider this for this one. 5 minus 1 equal to 4. Again subtraction. 8 minus 7, 1. 9 as it is. 1 by 9 is the answer. 5 plus 7, 12. This 12 as it is. So answer is 12 by 12 or 12 upon 12. But we know when same numbers are there in numerator and denominator, what is the meaning of that? 1. So I can write one more answer here is equal to 1. And here again subtraction. 8 minus 2, 6. 6 by 15. Now see, one word problem is here. We will solve these two problems in classroom. Okay, on Zoom classes we will solve it, 3 and 4. So I am explaining you second question. See, Seema had 12 candles. She gave 2 candles to one friend and 4 candles to another friend. What fraction of candles did Seema give away? Okay, so see how to solve this. Total candles 12. Now she gave 2 candles to one friend. So what is the meaning of that? How I can write? See, 2 by 12. And again 4 candles to another friend. So I can write it like 4 by 12. And now what they are asking, what fraction of candles did Seema give away? So I can add these two fractions. So we know how to add now. Denominator is same, so I can write it as it is. Yes, and here 2 plus 4, 6. So answer is 6 by 12. Okay, again see here. Yes, we remember simplification of fractions. So here simplification is possible. Here 6 is there, here 12 is there. So if any common factor is available, it means one common number is there. By using that number we can divide both numbers. Yes, one number is there. See, I can divide this numerator by 6 and this denominator by 6. So 6 divided by 6, it will become 1, and here 12 divided by 6, it will become 2. So answer is 1 by 2.